Is this recording? We good? What's up, y'all? This is Richie. I hope you guys are having a great day, great weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this video. I know it's been a freaking long time since I've recorded a video, but better late than never. I was just scrolling on my Instagram page recently, my card page, and saw a Nashville card show come up, and I believe it's the one they do every month at the elementary school, held in a it looks like a gym. I think it's a school gym, and yeah, there's a decent amount of tables. I think a little over 100 tables, and I was just curious. I was like, am I gonna find any UFC cards? I found some UFC cards. So, did I get great deals on them? I don't know. Do I know now? No. I think a lot of the times when we collect, it's always about the numbers and making sure, and of course it's about the numbers, you don't want to overpay for things, but more importantly, I think you gotta just love the card. And I look at some of these cards and I'm like, these are sick. And especially as a big UFC fan, I'm just like, yo, I freaking love these older Topps cards. So a lot of this was going through the bins, and I'm not usually one to go through the bins and stuff like that, but I just wasn't interested in all of the newer, modern, ultra modern stuff, like finding the Anthony Richardsons and finding the CJ Strouds and the Will Levises, and then the freaking Wembys and all that stuff. So I'm just not really big into that. So I wanted to try to find more of the UFC stuff, and even UFC. I'm not super big into the newer Topps, Chrome products, like Topps Chrome, the Midnight products. I'm just, it's just, for me. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff I have, and let's just switch the camera. All right, y'all, we have the new angle here. Sweet, yeah, so when I walked into the show, I was just trying to find if there was any boxes of UFC or if anybody had UFC in their showcases, and luckily I found one pretty quickly, a box that had UFC on there, and there was surprisingly, I was actually really excited, they had some older Topps UFC in there. So I know it's already rare to find UFC cards as is, and when you do, it's typically the ones, the newer ultra modern cards, Topps Chrome, Midnight, all that, the newer cards, Prism, Select, but I was surprised to see this. So I picked up some of these cards. These are all from Topps Round 2. Did I overpay on some of this? Probably. Do I care? Nah. Don't really care. But yeah, so I have, let's start. Joe Rogan. I'm not gonna take a whole lot of time talking about each card, but this is my first Joe Rogan. Just a cool looking card. This one, I did comp this one. Sorry for the glare, by the way. This is a George St. Pierre from round 2. Pretty cool card. Is this second year? Probably. But this is the gold variation, which is pretty cool. I did look this one up just because I was curious, and full transparency, I paid $45 for this first lot. Sorry, $40 for this first lot. He had it stickered at $50, and I got him down to $40. Moving on, we got Brock Lesnar. This is the gold Brock Lesnar. Pretty cool card. And I didn't really check condition, to be honest, when I was looking through these cards. I just, these are big names. Forrest Griffin, gold, another one from round 2. Sweet looking card. Man, these older Topps cards, and I've said it before, I'll say it again always, these older Topps cards, even the Topps Chrome. I love Topps Chrome 2018 UFC. The pictures are my favorite. I love the Conor McGregor karate stance. Even the Habib is doing the uppercut. Just all the photos in the older Topps cards are awesome. I'm not a big fan of cards, and I'll show you. Here's an example coming up that is just one of the newer Topps cards that I picked up that I'm just, it's whatever. Chuck Liddell, Iceman. Chuck Liddell, this is just the base, so you can kind of tell the difference here, the gold and the silver here. And I'm not here to say I'm an expert of the older Topps UFC cards. Honestly, I'm not. I don't know a whole lot, but I do know obviously round 1, round 2 cards, and I just love the look of these. Love that, obviously, textbook Chuck Liddell. Hoist Gracie, sick photo. Love this. Moving on, and the last card of this lot is a Randy Couture. We have another base. Cool. So, like I said, I paid $40 for this lot. We got 3 base, 3 gold, and the Joe Rogan. Tell me how I did it. Probably overpaid, but it's okay. Like I said, I don't care. Boom. When I was looking at these cards, I did see another guy that was looking as well, and he was a UFC collector as well. And after I bought those cards, he actually came up to me and showed his case. And I did see this card. This is from the new Topps Chrome UFC 2024 All the Glory. It's a pretty cool looking card. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the art, you know. That's just kind of basic. Like, it'd be cool if it was like in the middle of, you know, throwing some elbows, or I don't know, in the middle of a kick or something. But you know, some of these newer cars I'm just not a huge fan of. But I picked this up. There weren't any comps on it, but he had it, I think, stickered at 55 or 60. I ended up getting it for 40. So this is interesting. I found 3 more UFC cards. These are older UFC cards. This is from a different table, probably closer to the back of the room. I just saw he didn't have a whole lot, but I saw these cards and I was like, you know what, these are sick. Let's get it. And I bought this lot of 3 for 10 bucks. I got a Vitor Belfort. Boom. This is a pretty cool card. I saw the Pride. I mean, they just don't make cards like this anymore. The shine on the refractor on this is super cool. This is, let me move this over, from 2010. So 2010, older UFC, just hit differently. Vitor Belfort. Moving on, I have a Chael Sonnen. Boom, Chael Sonnen right here. This is a cool, I don't know what this refractor is, but it is numbered to 188. Sick card. Can't go wrong with Chael. I just like these cards. I mean, he's still obviously relevant today. He's always, you know, doing his podcast or whatever that is, his talk show. But moving on, BJ Penn, legend. This is out of 88, yeah? So this is even lower numbered. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with this Topps product, but can't go wrong with these older UFC cards, man. These are just sick. This is the last little lot of cards that I bought. These aren't UFC cards, but I picked up this lot for $60, 60 bucks. I believe that's like a little under $4 a card. I just think they're really undervalued. They're pretty cool, especially with all of the products now that are, you know, not from any specific event, and it's just kind of whack. You just have a random relic that's just from someone's shirt, or some random person wore a shirt and they put the relic on there. So these are pretty cool just because they're game worn. I'm gonna go through it. There's basketball, football, 2 baseball, and I think some WWE. So first one, Paul Pierce. This is game worn jersey. This is from Fleer 2005. This is cool. This is going to be a Wally. I don't even know who that is. Obviously, I picked it up because of the Kevin Garnett. This is a Winning Combos SPX. This one was interesting. These aren't like huge names. I mean, you have Karan Butler, Anton Jameson, Nick Young. Not huge names, but I just thought it was really cool. For under $4 a card, why not? These are all game used, which is pretty cool. Here we go, Grant Hill. This is for when he played with the Magic. But this is another game used from Grant Hill. Back to KG. This is pretty cool. Game used, the warm-up jacket. Boom, Topps Chrome. Obviously, iconic set. This is from 2002, 2003, Topps Chrome basketball. Topps pledges to bring you closer to the game. Its leading players. The material featured on the front of the card was worn during the 2000 NBA All-Star Game. It was acquired directly from NBA properties. They just don't do it like this anymore. This is just a sick card. This is from the 2000 All-Star Game, from his warm-up jacket. And I don't know if that's the actual picture itself of the material, but just a sick card for under $4. No brainer. Boom. Jason Kidd. Here we go. Game used jersey, obviously legend, still relevant today as a coach. Here we go, we got some baseball. We have a Jose Canseco. This is a game used bat, authentic game used bat. Sick card. Not huge baseball. collector, but you know, I know the big names. A-Rod, we have Clubhouse Collection. Alex Rodriguez, game worn jersey. Super cool. All right, and we got some football. Obviously, we got Packers legend here, Brett Favre. This is a game worn jersey. This is actually from Prestige, 2003 Prestige. Randy Moss, Dante Stallworth. This is actually, I believe, this is a rookie of Dante Stallworth. Or Stallworth, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. Don't flame me. Obviously, I picked it up because of Randy Moss, but it says down here, Randy Moss game worn jersey. It doesn't say it for him, for Dante, but it does say game worn, Randy Moss game worn jersey. So, pretty sick card. This is numbered to 500. Moving on, Dan Marino, obviously Dolphins legend, Hall of Famer. We got, this is out of 250. This is from Absolute 2010. So this is actually a newer-ish card. It's actually crazy to say newer-ish card, and it's 14 years old. Tools of the Trade, Dan Marino game worn jersey, pretty cool card, out of 250. Steve Young, another legend. We got, this is out of 9.99, authentic game worn jersey. That thing looks like it's been just through it. That jersey, sick. Out of 9.99. Like I said, I paid $60 for this lot of sports cards. We have a Drew Brees and a Caldwell dual jersey game. These are both game worn. Obviously, I picked it up because of Drew Brees. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, this is sick. We got Edge. All I remember is the spear that he did. I think he did the spear when he was on the ladder. I can't remember who he was going against, but he did the spear off the ladder onto the. But yeah, this is an official event worn shirt. Don't know where this red shirt came from because he's shirtless, but it's still pretty cool. SmackDown Edge. There is Kurt Angle versus Kane. This is the actual ring canvas, which is actually crazy. This card contains a piece of an authentic event used ring mat used at WrestleMania X8 in Toronto, Canada on March 17, 2002 by Kurt Angle and Kane. How sick is that? That's so cool. Another die cut. Like I said, I paid $60 for this lot. I think there's 15 cards, a bunch of game worn memorabilia, relics. Tell me if I overpaid, but I paid maybe a little under $4 per card. And then the UFC, older tops, UFC minus the John Jones here. But I'm gonna get that graded and see if I can get a 10 on that, trade it into something I want. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about some of the pickups that I made this past weekend. Hopefully I can make some more content soon. If you are UFC, basketball, football, whatever it is, just let me know down below. And hopefully I can make some more videos here in the near future. So let me know what you guys would like to see. That's it, y'all. Peace.